let's bring in our panelists on this broadcast on what's happening really in Tamil Nadu and the big alliance suspense. Joining us is Kovai Satyan, AIADMK spokesperson. We also have Dharnidharan, DMK spokesperson with us on this broadcast. Mr. Shekhar Iyer is a senior journalist who will help decode what's really happening in Tamil Nadu. We also have Ranjana Nachiyar, TVK spokesperson, joining us on this broadcast. Vanakkam to all of you. Thank you for your time. Mr. Shekhar Iyer, as always, I'd like to begin with you first. On your expert view, sir, on what's really happening post the stampede, do you think the TVK and Vijay could be having a rethink on the need or the possibility of an alliance?
Lakshita, definitely there is a rethinking going on. But at the same time, Vijay is biding time. He's biding time for two reasons. One, he is looking for some kind of a relief from the courts. You know, he's probably waiting for the Supreme Court to take a call on his party's plea for a CBI inquiry. And basically, he would not like to rush into any kind of commitment right now. Well, it is true on October 6th, EPS had a discussion with Vijay, which has been confirmed by both sides. But at the same time, he has not given any commitment. But there is a pressure building up on Vijay from his own cadres who want him to join hands with ADMK. So that pressure is there because they feel post September 27th Karur incident, going alone is not a good idea because then DMK would be out to pressurize them at the even at the workers level, which is what by way of cases, by way of other way of hounding them. So there is a fear in the cadre, and so therefore Vijay. But the Vijay's problem is he cannot join ADMK so long as BJP is with ADMK. But if suppose Supreme Court were to take a call on CBI led probe, then that would need that he will have to look at ways of joining hands with ADMK and looking at its tie-up with the BJP.
Okay, let's bring in also a political panelist now. I'd like to begin with Ranjana Nachiyar with the Tamaraga Vetri Karagam, Vijay's party. Ranjana, yes or no, is Vijay open to an alliance now post the stampede, especially because you've got Mr. Edappadi Palaniswami saying that there's been a beginning already?
In an AIADMK meeting, former Chief Minister Edappadi Palaniswami has said that the TVK flag is flying proudly and that the alliance will become soon very much stronger. And following this, like several media houses and other political commentators, they have started speculating about a possible alliance between AIADMK and TVK. But the TVK stand is very straightforward. Our party is completely focused on the people's welfare, good governance, honest governments, building a new political culture in Tamil Nadu.
And so what about the flags? What about the TVK flags that were there?
And we don't want any backroom deals. Also, any opportunistic tie-ups.
Okay. Ranjana, would you also like to clarify on the TVK flags that were there at EPS's rally yesterday?
Pardon?
Would you also like to clarify on the TVK flags that were there at that rally which EPS referred to?
That shows our party's youngsters, they still need a change in Tamil Nadu. Youngsters are very passionate about the new leader, Vijay. Nothing shows with the alliance. And the alliance talk came from AIADMK and not from TVK.
Okay, Kovai Satyan of the AIADMK is with us. Mr. Kovai Satyan, the messaging from TVK is very clear. We haven't said anything about an alliance. How is this coming up now?
It is coming up because media is more interested and they want to speculate more.
No,
Mr.
Satyan, this is what is said every time. But this time we have a comment from Mr. Edappadi Palaniswami. Help me decipher what he meant by it.
Allow me to make my statement, please.
Sure.
This is not the first time where my leader is making a statement that there will be a formidable alliance that will challenge and it will emerge victorious. And once TVK started their political career and journey, it is the wish of every common man in Tamil Nadu. There were many statements from the common man stating that if TVK aligns with AIADMK, then the history will be scripted. History will be repeated like 2011. And what happened in 2011 is Actor Vijay Gandhi's party formed an alliance with AIADMK. And yes, Vijay Gandhi took the opposition leader status. DMK lost the status of opposition. So history will repeat. This is the thought process. This was the thought process. It still is the thought process of every common man across Tamil Nadu. Now, TVK cadres have started to vouch their feel and opinion. It is up to the higher ups of TVK or Mr. Vijay to finally decide. But the flags are from the TVK cadres themselves, and this is not the first time it's happening. This is the second rally where TVK flags are being seen. So our leader said, there is a good start, and we will form a formidable alliance. Our leader EPS didn't name TVK.
No, he did refer to the flags, though.
High.
Mr. Satyan, it was in the same sentence. It was in the
Yes,
same sentence where he said,
high.
I see these flags. I see these flags flying high.
I say flags are flying high. It's a good start.
So then everyone's going to connect the two.
That's what he said.
Everyone's going to connect the two, Mr. Satyan.
One day is a big day in politics. You know it better than anybody else. So you cannot rule out any possibility and you cannot say this will not happen. One day is a big day. And what the DMK was saying that we are a very formidable ally and there are no cracks. 3 ally parties lost their status. Now Udayanidhi is forced to make a statement on their strongest ally, Congress. So changes are evident and it is happening fast. So the election fever is catching up fast in Tamil Nadu. And there are expectations being set. The larger expectation is if TVK takes the right call at the right time, then it can also share the pie of the victory. That's the talk right now. So it's up to TVK to decide and come. So AIDM, it's not AIDMK's desperation, it's not my leader's desperation. These are all signals, which is emerging out of the TVK camp, not from us.
Okay, now the question that's come to the fore here between the AIADMK and TVK is who's kicking off these talks? You know, who's the one reaching out to the other? And that's something maybe we'll get answers to sometime. But right now, we just don't know because both sides are pointing fingers at the other. Dhanidharan of the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam is also with us on this broadcast.
Dhanidharan, is there trouble? It is the cadres of TVK who are showing a bonhomie with AIADMK cadres.
Okay, Karur of the TVK.
There is a liking among the cadres of both the parties. That's what it is turning out to be by looking at the visuals and the scenes that unfold from the rally.
Sure. Let me bring in Mr. Dhanidharan also on this. Mr. Dhanidharan, is the DMK alliance and the DMK with their allies all one united camp? Because there's endless speculation that the Congress is actually considering a Vijay alliance too.
See, Akshita, it's very important to discern between the fact and an assumption. The fact is that DMK alliance has been intact since 2018. It was together for 19 election, 21 elections, 22 election, and 24 election. And there is no officially anyone has expressed dissatisfaction with the alliance officially. But another fact is also that AIADMK's alliance or BJP's alliance is still not fixed. They don't, apart from ADMK and BJP, we don't know what is the case with the other parties who are actually in alliance with these two parties in 2024. For example, PMK is not sure because it's been split into two. DMDK, we are not sure. So we are not sure about any other party. But as of now, on DMK alliance is intact, and I don't think why it won't be intact because it's an alliance based on ideology. Why will Congress leave? Congress has been in alliance with the DMK in 2003. It is only the speculation that is created by people in the opposition force because they don't know how to defeat the DMK. So they come up with a speculation that the alliance is not intact. So apart from that, I don't think...
What's triggered the speculation? Let me tell you what's triggered the speculation. The conversation that Mr. Rahul Gandhi had with Vijay after the stampede. What was the need to do that, Mr. Dhanidharan? You know, a conversation between Rahul Gandhi and Chief Minister Stalin, I can understand. Why did Mr. Rahul Gandhi choose to call up Mr. Vijay? Why did he choose to dial Vijay after the stampede? That's what's triggered the speculation.
See, Rahul Gandhi is leader of the opposition. He represents 60% of the people in this country. When an incident of this nature has happened, he is responsible to speak to the party leader. I think he has also spoken to BJP sometimes whenever some incidences happen. So I think this is not, I think it's read out of context. And Congress and DMK alliance are very much intact. Why should it not be intact? In fact, it was my chief minister in 2019 who announced Rahul Gandhi as a prime ministerial candidate. And the seats of the India alliance were sown on 2023 March by my leader on his birthday that when he said it's not important who forms the government, but it's very important who should not be the prime minister of this country. That formed the basis for the India alliance in itself. And DMK has been an integral part of India alliance and like several other partners of India Alliance also have been in and out and have been causing some trouble. But DMK has been integral, but there's no reason. But I think now the cat is out of the wall. Why? Because every debate had come on the Karur stampede also. I've been telling the opposition, that is the ADMK and BJP, wants to hobnob with the TVK, which is why they are not being criticizing Vijay for the lack of organized, by which the manner in which the event was organized, because they want him by their side. But let me tell you one thing: in politics, 1 + 1 + 1 is not equal to 3. By which an alliance of ADMK, BJP plus maybe TVK may not be the vote share of all these parties, simply because Vijay is trying to create an voter base, which is by which he's trying to say, okay, I am not by the both Dravidian parties, I am against the BJP. So he is trying to create a voter base of people who want to change the status quo, hypothetically, right? So when he will go and join AIADMK and BJP, whatever he has spoken goes to the mud. So he loses his credibility. So why will people, even who support him, will support him because after a month or two, he's changing his stance? When his stance so far has been that I will be an alternate to all the existing parties, because he is saying I will try to be the alternate.
Okay.
Whether or not is a different question, but the primary question is, assuming even if he is, if he's going to join alliance with the existing parties with whom he has vociferously, I think he's been very strongest opponent of BJP. So if he joins as of BJP, what is that he told people? He is usual. He's just an opportunist. So why will people?
Let's say there are two options before Vijay, Mr. Shekhar Iyer. Let's say there are two options before Vijay. One is to go ahead and join this AIADMK alliance. Whether the BJP will be a part of it or not, we don't know. The other option is that Vijay joins hands, let's say, with the Congress. All this, of course, is hypothetical. What do you think Vijay would ideally like to do in such a circumstance?
Well, Vijay would prefer to go with the Congress for a simple reason. The phone conversation that you mentioned between Rahul Gandhi and Vijay was not the first conversation. They have had discussions before, and senior Congress leaders like K.C. Venugopal, who are also picking up cues from leaders like Manikam Thakur, who feel that for the Congress is to choose between Vijay, the face of a new alliance, or they realize that Udayanithi is the future of the DMK alliance. So the choice is between two. And one more point, Akshita, Venugopal feels that probably an alliance with Vijay could help the Congress even in states like Kerala, where there is sufficient support for him, rather a fan following for him. So there is a lot of things going on. But at the same time, the Congress would also like to send a message, look, we have an option. Therefore, if we don't get a good deal by way of, number of seats to contest the next assembly elections, they have options.
Okay, Ranjana Nachiyar, is the TVK open to an alliance with the Congress? Before I bring in Dhanitaran and Mr. Kovai Satyan.
Yes, definitely TVK is open to alliance. We already have told that, and we are very firm. Under our leadership, under TVK's leadership, any party who's coming for alliance, we are open to it, and we ensure the shared governance. That is our model, TVK's model.
Okay, shared governance. You're saying you're open to an alliance. That's a clear shift from, I think, a week ago when I had the TVK constantly saying, no, we don't need any alliance. Mr. Dhanitaran, you had your hand up.
We don't need any alliance. Our party leader has already said that even from the day one, he says that we are open to alliance who accepts our leadership, and we are firm with that.
Okay, Mr. Dhanitaran.
Preposterous argument that Congress will join TVK, or rather that it will leave the DMK alliance, because in my leader's opinion as well as Rahul Gandhi's opinion, both these parties are wedded, and also DMK in Tamil Nadu has given consistently 40 MPs in 2019, 39, and now 40. And this number is very important.
Let me just highlight here, zero representation to the Congress and the government.
No. For example, this has been the case. From 2004, it has been the case. In 2006, there was no representation. In 2021, there's been no representation. I don't think this status has changed. And the idea is also that whenever the Congress will form government at the national level, DMK will give a bigger support. And here, they will add support to us. That is the idea, and that idea has been working really well. But you tell me there is 40 member of parliament that is given from at the center, and also in Rajya Sabha about 12 or 13. So why will the Congress want to lose it when the DMK and Congress an ideological fit, and we have echoed the same thing in all matters? Is there any disharmony between the Congress and the DMK in any of the matters? No. That is why I'm saying it's an illusion. right? There's a wish of the people, wish of the opposition, like BJP, ADMK, and even the TDMK, that this alliance does not.
Okay,
Congress
Mr.
should
Kovai
leave.
Satyan, Mr.
Realistically,
Kovai Satyan, you've
there's no
got Dhanidharan suggesting that all of this is just manufactured by the AIADMK, all of this talk of the Congress getting close to the TVK.
The alliance, the ship is sinking faster for DMK. That's clear and evident. 3 political parties have lost their political party status and the symbol. Now the demands of Congress is increasing day by day. Now DMK is pushed to a corner to respond to them, stating that all is well within our alliance and the party. So there are desperate measures from the DMK side to stay afloat in the upcoming 2026 elections. Whether Vijay decides to contest alone, or he joins with AIADMK, or he joins with Congress, whatever may be the case it may be, Father M.K. Stalin's dream of crowning his son Udaynidhi after 2026 is not going to happen in Tamil Nadu. The door of exit is already been shown to DMK in the minds of the Tamil Nadu people, and it's clear. There is no way that DMK can do any magic to win back the confidence of the people. It's already 4.5 years, and people are waiting for the election day to come so that they can show the door.
Okay, Dhanidharan, quickly your response, and then I have to wrap this up.
No, if he's saying that people are against the DMK, and why are they bothered about the alliance? ADMK can contest separate, like how Jayalalitha madam did in 2014, and then face the election. Indirectly have to say we want TVK, we want BJP. Let them contest.
Okay.
People are. The ADMK is primary, the opposition
let's take this challenge, Dhanidharan. I say on my party behalf, if situation warrants, we will contest alone. Can you make this statement? No, can you make this statement? If situation warrants, AIADMK has some muscle to contest alone. Can you make this statement now? Can you make this statement now?
No, we're going to wrap this up now. We're going to wrap this up now because I've run out of time. Kovai Satyan, Dhanidharan, Shekhar Iyer, and Rajana Nachiyar, thank you for joining us. What's clear here, and it's not just the Vijay factor, but what's clear even besides that is that in the run-up to an election, like in a state like Tamil Nadu, alliances make or break. And so that's why there's so much focus on who ties up with whom, who joins which camp. And the AIADMK, that's why it's focusing on trying to woo Vijay as well, even post the stampede. Despite all of the negative publicity for Vijay, the outrage, the AIADMK clearly still believes that if you have one camp coming together against the DMK, it will help them in taking on the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam in Tamil Nadu. We're going to continue tracking all the updates that come in from the state. But